Well, I think I have a fix for these clock standoffs. I think I have a fix. I took cardboard and glued it in here, and I glued the standoffs in their holes. You can see there's already kind of like a half, you know, the hole is still there, so it's in perfect alignment. So what I'm going to do is mix up some epoxy, and this will be a dam for it, so all of this will be filled, and I've sanded this as best I could. Same thing up here. I've only got 2 of these inserts, so I can only, you know, use 2 of them. I've looked for more inserts and I don't have anything. I have some computer motherboard standoffs, but they're a little bit tall. I'll have to machine them down, and they're a different thread. They're really small. The threads are a lot smaller. So I really don't want to do that if I can make this work. And then once I have the clock in here, I might be able to cut something the right size under here, under that plastic cover. And I'll show you that when I get this done. So for right now, I'm going to mix up some epoxy and pour it in here, and then we'll see what it looks like. Well, I got the epoxy poured for the standoffs. Got them repaired. I think this is going to be a pretty solid repair. I did remove the lens for the radio, the dial lens, and the bezel. I'm going to try and clean those up as best I can. This, I think, is a solid repair. This one, I did a good job of pouring. I did a very good job of pouring, I think. It's not above. It's like, in my opinion, it's as good as I could probably do. This one I got a little, because the tape was a little high right here, I overfilled it just a bit. So before it set up all the way, I took a razor knife and just sliced it off of here. It actually, they are pretty solid. The plastic, or the brass inserts. See, they're in there. Those brass inserts are in there. They're not going to come out. The only thing that can happen now is all of the epoxy, if it comes undone, that big chunk of epoxy in there comes undone and falls out with the clock, which I don't think that clock's going to have enough weight. So I don't think I'm going to have to make a spacer under the plastic cover for the clock to support it. I'll get the clock installed in there, and we'll take a look, see how the clock looks in there. But I think it's going to be just fine the way it is. I don't think there's ever going to be a problem again. I'll get the clock installed in there, and we'll take a look, see how stout it is. Well, I've got the clock bolted in. I know it's getting hard to see in there, but because of the, oh, I moved the light, that's why. Move the light back down here. It's bolted, it's screwed in there. There's a screw there, and a screw there. Okay, it's in there pretty solidly. I don't think it's going to move. You can make all the adjustments you need to, right? Take a look at the front side of it. There, the clock's installed. I took a piece of cardboard that goes around the inside of the bezel, the lens, to kind of give it the, like this is like the clock face, and this square box are kind of one piece. When it's in there, it looks kind of cool. I took it out. I'm gonna, to clean it. The inside of this cabinet is very dirty, so you can see it's clear plastic, and then that light from the radio, it blocks the light from the radio. There is no light to light this up, which is kind of a bummer. I've been thinking maybe, I don't know if I'll do anything about that, but I kind of want to put a light in here so you can see this at night. Alright, I'll talk to you later.